pretty, will I be rich? Hear what she say to me. Que sera, sera, whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Hear what she say to me. Que sera, sera, whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Hear what she say to me. Que sera, sera, whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Hear what she say to me. Que sera, sera, whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Hear what she say to me. Que sera, sera, whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Hear what she say to me. Que sera, sera, whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Hear what she say to me. Que sera, sera, whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Hear what she say to me. Que sera, sera, whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Hear what she say to me. Que sera, sera, whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Hear what she say to me. Que sera, sera, whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Hear what she say to me. Que sera, sera, whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Hear what she said to me. Que sera, sera, whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Hear what she said to me. Que sera, sera, whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Hear what she said to me. Que sera, sera, whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Hear what she said to me. Que sera, sera, whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Hear what she said to me. Que sera, sera, whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Hear what she said to me. Que sera, sera, whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Hear what she said to me. Que sera, sera, whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Hear what she said to me. Que sera, sera, whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Hear what she said to me. Que sera, sera, whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Hear what she said to me. Que sera, sera, whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Hear what she said to me. Que sera, sera, whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera.
Hello, everybody. Sorry for the delay. Super delay today. Wow. I know. It's my biggest fault. But yesterday was a very strange day, to say the least. And yeah, here I am, keep in deep thinking. Yeah. So yesterday I woke a lot, and I yeah, I understand that my body is failing me. I mean, I don't have any force whatsoever, and yeah, I had to walk a lot in order not to pay the train, not to pay anything. I want to meet a person in the center, so I went there on foot and went back on foot. It was very tough because it's more than 5 kilometers, and you can see me. I have no muscle whatsoever, and I'm not trained. So, so it was complicated to say the least. It was complicated, and um, yeah, I discovered a lot of things, and it was like going to heal myself. um, my anger towards some people is not anymore there. I have a sense of pity, which is not going to justify what they did to me, but yeah, at the end of the day, poor people, poor people. And yeah, I have a sense of relief, and I feel better. Although, yeah, I don't justify what they did to me, of course. Maybe I can start with new idea, new plan, and yeah. Oh, I need still to answer to somebody. Oh, people, why don't you come to me? People, I'm waiting for you, all of you. So, yeah, I'm coming back. I'm coming back, coming back, coming back. Here I am back. Here I am back. Mhm. Hmm. So I'm waiting for you, people. Today the sun is shining and I'm pretty happy about everything. So, yeah, I can show you probably something that I did yesterday. Larger series product is the title. Let's see if it works. It doesn't. Yes, now it does work. Wait a second. Okay. You work for the government agency that has intercept a series of encrypted communication signals from a group of bank robbers. The signals contain a long sequence of digits. Your team needs to use various digital signal processing techniques to analyze the signals and identify any patterns that may indicate the planning of a heist. So, instructions. Your task is to look for patterns in the long sequence of digits in the encrypted signal. The technique you are going to use here is called the larger series product. Let's define few terms first. Input. The sequence of digits that you need to analyze. Series. A consequence of adjacent digits. Those are next to each other, that is contained within the input. Span, how many digits long each other there is. Product, what you get when you multiply numbers together. Let's work through the example with the input 63915. To form a series, take adjacent digits in the original input. If you are working with a span of 3, there will be 3 possible examples. 6, 3, 9, and then you go on with one digit, 391 915. Then you need to calculate the product of each series. So you get all this number and you multiply each digit for each other. And then what you need to do is take the maximum. So this is quite easy because there is the max function that help us to do that. I use a lot of iteration because yes, it was funny to try to change it. The first step is very easy. In here you will receive a function that has as parameter series and size. This is the name of the function, large product, and then you have the series, which is a string. For example, a string like defined like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the size would be how long is this string, so you would say 6 in this case, but it can be whatever. It has to respect some laws, because otherwise you would receive an error message. For example, if the size is 0, sorry, if the size is less than 0, the exception that you can write is the span must not be negative. Size and span are synonymous. So it's like span must not be negative. It's like to say size must not be negative. Sorry. If the length of the series is smaller than size, so for example, if I'm making this mistake, I have this size. I have this series. This is 4. It's long 4, but I write 3. I should receive an error message because everybody can make a mistake. This mistake would be span must be smaller than string length. And if I write the number and I mistakenly write, for example, a letter, I should receive an error message which goes like digit input must only contains digits. And now we are arriving to the complicated part. As you can see in here, we have this big number. This is not that big, but we can probably copy it. Please copy it. So wait a second, I'm going to check if there is anybody in here. Nobody. Oh. Everybody's eating probably. So if we have a string like this, and this is our parameter size, what should we do as first operation is bringing the first 3 digits, which would be a string, and then you go for 391, and then you go for the last one, 915. So you go for the first 3 number, then you switch and go on 391, 915, sorry. You go 3 6 3 9, use which one, 3 1 3 9 1 9 1 5, and everything is done and written between brackets because you need a list. This operation is done exactly right here. This define that we write everything inside brackets, and we call it new list. We go for n, which at the beginning is 0, and we reach n plus sides. And n goes in this complicated range, which is length of sides. In our case is 5, minus sides, which is 2 plus 1. So it means we go from 0, because if we don't write anything in here and just land and this complicated stuff, is like writing this. Since writing 0 is no sense, we can avoid to do it. But our span goes from 0 to len series minus size plus 1. So it goes from 0 to 4. Wow, 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 wow. And we have n that goes from okay, 0 to 4. In here, the first iteration, we will have 0, and we go like n, which is 0 plus sides. In this case, sides is 5. Size it's, yes, is 5. Aye. And then land series, sorry, maybe I made a mistake. Then series is size. No, 1 second. Size is 3, sorry. 5 minus 3, 2, and we go from n between 0 and 3. We can avoid the last number because range doesn't consider the last number. So, for example, if I have lane defined between 0 and 3, like we have right here, we consider the number 0, 1, and 2 because the last number is not involved. So I made a mistake. Size is like 3, and we go from 0, this series here. I'm going to write it here, otherwise you don't get it. Series go from n, which is 0, till n plus size, in this case is 3. So even here we consider position 0, 1, and 2. So if we consider the position 0, 1, and 2, we have this first step. Then n increase itself by 1, and would consider this part, and then only this part. So slowly but surely we have formed our fantastic list, and in this list I'm going to a little bit work. I'm going to write external function which is called internal product. It takes these fantastic parameter, which is series, and we use an external dictionary, which is import in here, import math, and then I can use it as an object. There is a function called product, and I use all the digit in the series. But before I need to transform into integer, because right now those are just it's just a string. So if I transform every character in the series inside the series, I transform it in a number, I make a product that will automatically calculate the product between each and every digit that I receive. And if I recall it in here, I use the function here for all the script in new list. So I'm doing for this one, and this one. When I calculate everything, I just return the maximum, because what I need to do is this 162. There are a lot of methods to do the same thing, which is why I use 7 iteration, which is a lot, which is of course a lot. Wow. Tinsu. Ciao Marco. 4 people. Ah, you made me so proud of me. Me. So, yes, if I have to show you other iteration, give me a second, please. You go to your iterations, and we start with a very complicated first function. It was even longer. What I did as first step is try to put this 4 in a very short version, and then I did it the same for this 4. So you see, this is just a little bit more compact, and allows me to eliminate and get rid of many first defined variables. In here there was not this part already a little bit more compact express, and this one I really make it again a little bit shorter. I eliminate a couple of things that I know that I didn't need it. In here, okay, there is a way to solve with lambda and reduce. Since I've been studying reduce from closure times, which is 3 years ago, I had always this problem. Okay, I can understand when somebody else is using the lambda function, but I have trouble to implement it myself. And you can use lambda function and reduce it. It was another way to calculate the product, the single product. First of all, you need to transform into integer whatever you are multiply, and you use here your list. So you multiply each and every part of this list of strings, because there are not any more strings. You transform each and every part of the strings for every strings into integer, and you calculate thanks to reduce the result, and you give it back and you use it. Then there was another way to solve it. The only trouble is this part, it was very complicated and we didn't need the number and range. So the next part is with this part a little bit more easy. So they say if you can write a 4, think about how to write it without too many range, too many, maybe use enumerate, but do not use range so much, which was the first mistake that I made, because I'm very reliable person, I'm very loyal, so I make all the mistakes that a beginner is supposed to do. uh, uh, and I did it. But so far I reached the 70%, 70,8%, which makes me very happy. I still have 39 exercises to go and one that I need to solve today. I hope I will. I really hope I will. Cerebro. Better many iteration and a nice working solution than crappy code after one iteration. Thank you. Very welcome, Cerebro. Um, so it's fun to have you back. I know that you probably will not trust me because people don't trust me, but I miss you. I mean, when you are not here, no one here yet is not here, I feel kind of alone. See, I can. Oh, yeah. This bell is very delicate. So, and then you help me not only with informatics, you make also psychological support for people who wants to study informatics. So I don't know. I hope this is the beginning of a new era for me, because with all the stress that I had, I hope my grandmothers are looking at me from above. Finger crossed. So, how are you and what are you doing? I make this little pause now. Yes, good afternoon. Silent but present, yes. I want you this way. Be strong, Anquetil. Be strong. Yeah. 6 people, wow. So, I'm going to check who is in here. I'm a very curious person. Paola Arrigui. Oh, I decided to follow her. Now 3. From 6 to 3 to 5. The counter is going mad. Anyhow, for whoever who doesn't know me, my name is Alessandra. I'm okay implementing new feature for patient medication software. Wow! It's also something, let's say, very interesting, and it's for helping people. So I don't have any hat, but I can do it. Uh, there was this hat about Prague. Who knows where it is? don't say to anybody, please, no, no, it's just between us. Ah, but I need to show my respect. I didn't find the app from. Okay, but tired. Implement a new feature for patient medication software. Okay. Yes, Cerebro, we send our hugs. We hug you. Two people have written to me. Thank you for coming by. Anyhow, what I would like to solve today, and I hope I'm going to make it, it's labeled as medium, and there is also. I was scared at the beginning to solve exercise label as medium, which you can see here, because even the easy exercises were extremely difficult to me. But then I understood that this label doesn't apply every time to me, because, for example, they label as medium recursion, and I have a little bit more experience with recursion because I study closure. Instructions. A rational number is defined as a quotient of two integers a and b, called numerator and denominator respectively, where b is different than 0. Note that mathematically the denominator can be 0. However, in many implementations of rational numbers, you will find the denominator is allowed to be 0 with behavior similar to positive or negative infinite in floating points numbers. In those cases, the denominator and numerator generally still can both be 0 at once. The absolute value R of rational number a divided by b is equal the absolute value of a divided by b. The sum of two rational numbers r1 and r2 is defined like this. The difference is defined like this. The product would be defined like this. The dividing would be defined like this. Exponential like this. Exponential of a rational number to a real floating point number. Exponential number. Vroom! Implement the following operation: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division of two rational numbers. Absolute value, exponential of a given rational number to an integer power. Exponential of a given rational number to a real floating point power. Exponential of a real number to rational number. I think this night I will have a lot to speak with my boyfriend, since when I don't know how to solve it, please help me. Well, okay, now you can see me. But yeah, and but I feel much more better now. I feel a little bit better with the world, the entire universe. Ooh, and there is also a position for becoming a teacher here in Germany. Maybe we have something. Okay, I'm going to send it. No. For whoever who is still online with me, we need to be a little bit stronger, because he had a long part with just one person. Now we are 5. Please call all your device. Look at me from every position possible. Switch on even your radio. And today is going to be a little bit complicated, but we are here to fight. And I can show you what they already give it to me, which is very similar to another exercise, and just 7 text passes, because of what I don't know. Because they already written this. If a number, one of these rational number is has the same numerator and the same denominator, they will be the same number. Okay, this part is already done, because there was another exercise very similar, so they already written for me, and in here I will have to start with the hard part. Okay, everything is clear. I don't know what to do, but at least I know from which function to start. Okay, just a second. I bring some water with me. Today I'm very late, because you know what, yesterday I went around the city a lot, not a little bit, a lot. So the result is my legs were destroyed. I think I walked for 10 kilometers, probably more, but yeah, let's say I'm not physically trained. So, and because of my diseases, the problem is that the external part of my knees can really aches. I feel the pain, and it's like I'm a little destroyed person. So me. Okay, I'm going to stream again. Now I have a question for you. Go very slowly. I have a pair of questions. Will I let even eaters vote? Will my training with exercism help to find a job / be independent? Yes, definitely. No, you are stupid. Yes, it will. No, you have no hope. Fight. 2 minutes to vote. 2 minutes. Will exorcism help to find a job independent? Was not there, was too big. You have 2 minutes to vote. Please go and vote. Vote for me. Vote, vote. Be strong, be strong, be strong. I trust you. You are very strong people. You can do that. Then there will be another possibilities to do it, to do the survey. I can see you. If you don't vote, I can see you. So be strong in faith. Nobody has voted so far. I can see you. I'm checking you. Feel a little bit under pressure. Be strong in faith. But you don't vote, 9 seconds to go. Aha, somebody has voted. Thank you. Fight. So now it's done. Let's see if I can do it again. No. The question is, who should I raid? I would like somebody to raid that will be a nice guy, possibly a guy who, if I raid him, one day he will raid me. Because I raid people, and yeah, Mimo has raid me a lot, I must say, to spend some kid bubbles to vote. Okay, but you did it, so I appreciate it. Do you have anybody to raid? And by the way, please wish me well. I let you put your hands here for this fantastic exercise that I have to deal with during the afternoon. I'm still a little bit nervous when I have to deal with OOP. I'm a functional girl by nature. No one else has follow is online now. Okay. So I will probably eat now. What? I don't know. It would be very easy meal today. But you know, I discovered that I was very angry with somebody, And I talked to a person yesterday in order to understand if I really want to kill him or let him live. And I discovered that people can be very rich. I knew it, that people can be very rich but very poor inside. And that was the case. So I don't have even feeling to revenge. It's unbelievable. I wouldn't have not thought in a million of years, because I was so fucking angry. But really, what they did to me was just mean, has no sense whatsoever. Uh, but when I discovered the story that is behind of everything these people did, even me, an Italian who is very revengeable, I was like, yeah, poor, rich, idiot, stupid, selfish, alone in the world, people. Nobody wants to deal with you. Ask yourself why, for example. I'm mad. I'm mad because I don't know how to solve this situation. Like, I cannot say that I'm angry with them anymore. Maybe I'm too good. I don't know. Mm. Let's see. Python, Python, Python. I try every time to support Python people. And every day there is somebody else. Yeah. This guy is very big. I hope he will not say, you are just this girl. I'm super cool, you are nobody. Yes, let's say that I have a lot to learn. Cerebro, if I study for the next 20 years Python, can I reach a not super level but reasonable level? What do you think? Hmm. Mm. Aha, you had to spend some kind of bubble to root. Okay. Mm. You see, I'm an idiot. I thought you had to spend some of, I don't know, the credits from your children. Mm. I got confused with the languages. Channel points. Aha. hmm Which is probably why people don't vote. I hope. I hope. So, people, the guy that I'm going to present you, I hope, is a good guy because he defines himself as ethical hacker. So let's see if I can read him and obtain something out of it. Let's try. Tell, tell, tell.